Have you ever worked with somebody when you were that you were just like, I wish he would quit?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's time to throw in the bag, man.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Look, you sitting there like,
when I start, here's a rule to all the artists, the future artists that's coming to see me. If I'm engineering or producing your session, and I start with the phrase, "All right, what's next?" You know I've checked out completely.
right.
When I start saying that, "All right, what's next?" Is that it? We got more? All right. I'm checked out.
Oh, I say, man, my kids gotta go to bed early.
Blame on the kids. My wife don't like you, really.
Because you know how we do. If we into something, we gonna be up all night.
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
My wife will be bitching the next day.
Hell yeah.
That music was loud.
Right.
But if I ain't feel it, I gotta,
Yeah.
But I've had some that they might not be the best, but you see the potential in them though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see, you like, but I see the potential. They always hard working.
Yeah.
They always come with they'll have the best stuff, man. It's like, but then you go to the person that got the talent, they ain't got shit.
Yep.
And the person that, like I said, you see the potential in some that might not be like this person right here, but I'll take them all day long because they always have something. And you kind of probably got an idea of a few I'm talking about that just got that, they just got that factor, you know what I'm saying, that some of the ones that are talented don't even have.
You're right.
Right.
I agree.
It's crazy.
I had a guy that hired me once to come out and run audio for a script. And that's all I did. I just held the microphone.
Right.
And so I showed up, did what I was supposed to do. We were like halfway through the day, and I leaned over to the guy running the camera, and I was like, hey, what do we got? How much more do we got to do today? And he goes, I don't know. And I was like, you're running the camera. Don't you have like a shot list? Don't you know what we're doing? He goes, I don't read the script. What? I thought you were co-producing with this guy. He's like, yeah, this script sucks. I don't read none of his scripts.
He's just getting paid to point and shoot.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Right. That's right. But it's very similar to like what you're saying when you're like, all right, what's next?
Yep.
Maybe you're in the wrong job, yo.
Yep.
I'm just here because you're paying me.
Now, I would never tell anybody to hang it up. I
would.
Nah, see, I'm about encouraging, man.
My son came singing the other day. What you think, Dad? Nah, stick to the dog.
Oh, your oldest boy?
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Nah. Sing it? Nah. Now he can produce. He can make.
Yeah, nah, he cold with it. Yeah,
he can draw and all that.
Yeah.
Stick to that.
Yeah.
Singing? Nah.
Yeah.
That's a negative.
Now, I've known some guys that weren't great singers that turned out to be decent singers.
Yeah, they.
I got like a few that when we started, they were like, now they're like, you know what I mean? Just kept working at it.
Yeah.
As far as that's concerned. So it's all hope ain't lost for your boy. Let me tell you. He just got to practice probably a little harder than the average dude. Yeah.
I'm kind of like you though, man. I don't ever try to discourage. Like,
nah.
Even when I don't like something, when someone's like, "Hey, man, what do you think about this?" I just hate being like, "Man, you're trash." Like, I don't even want to say that. I try to find a way to walk around it.
Me too.
Like, I want to be honest, and I don't want to be like, "Oh, that's phenomenal," you know, when I hate it. But at the same time, I don't want them. you know,
You got
not that
nice shoulders. Be like,
I know this is a song, but I can tell, man, your shoulders top notch, bro. You held that mic great.
that's me.
Yeah.
That's how I do.
But I know that my opinion when answering that question isn't going to make or break somebody, but
right.
I want to encourage people to keep
Absolutely.
on, because I may even suck today, but we all start at the bottom is what I'm
Let me ask you this. How
know?
y'all gonna feel when that person is in their 50s and they still struggling and they getting laughed at and picked on, all because they went by what you said?
Well, in that scenario, I would argue that it's up to them to figure out by their 50s.
Yeah. It didn't own me no more.
No.
I never gave up because Sway said not to give up.
You can't.
He said I sounded good.
Nah.
We were 18, dude. Come on now.
We were 18 and you owned the studio, man.
Right.
Come on.
You know what I mean? At some point, you're going to have to get it for yourself. Like,
right.
Seriously.
See, Bill Gates came to me and I was like, nah, man, give it up. And he went to computers and now look at him.
See, I just don't want to be the guy responsible for that guy that robbed a bank because the motherfucker said he sucked. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, I was rapping at first, but Sway punk ass said that I wasn't shit. So I turned to bank robbing and shit. Nah.
Hey, man, if they got a solid plan, let them know. I'll be the getaway driver.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. But no, I don't want to be that guy. I don't. So that's why I always, even if I'm honest with you, I'll always find something positive about what you got going on. You know what I mean?
But it still can happen the same way. They could, he said I sound good. And next thing you know, it, he's becoming what he think he is. Now he robbing him.
I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. My producer, my mentor, he had a saying. He used to say, "The truth is free. If you want me to lie to you, you got to pay me for that."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to pay me to lie to you. But the truth, I give you the truth for nothing. You know, so that's me. But just because I'm being honest with you, don't mean I gotta be cruel at the same time. You know what I mean? I don't have to do that. Because I feel like everybody should live out their dream, no matter what it is. Even if you suck, if you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to pull it off.
Right.
You will.
And I also think that performance art is all about confidence. I think confidence is the key, because like with an actor, if you're on set, you got to perform in front of 50 people. You know, there's so many people in the room staring at you.
Right.
And you've got to stay in character, especially if you're presenting a character that doesn't represent you. And so you've got to have that confidence.
Right.
And like as a director, whenever I'm working with a talent, and if they just suck, like they did not bring their A game today, I never, after cut, go up and have that coaches talk on the pitching mound. I never go up there and go, "Hey man, you're terrible."
Right.
You know, I got to go up there and boost their confidence level, because I can see it in your eyes that you're skipping words, you're not paying attention, you're not focused. Everybody's got all their eyes on you, and you know you're screwing up. Mm-hmm. So you gotta be positive to keep that confidence up. And I feel like singers, I would assume, are in a similar situation, because you show up, you're singing, everybody's listening to you, you're probably not hitting the notes, but that doesn't mean you can't.
Right.
And maybe you're just singing the wrong genre. Maybe you're trying to rock that country song, but you've got a rock and roll voice, or maybe you should just stick to hip hop or whatever it is that you're into. So I try to stay positive. I don't want people to quit. That's never the mode.
No, I'm never gonna encourage someone to quit. Never.
I mean, me neither. I wouldn't do that. I find myself trying to like school them on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell them, because a lot of them is just laziness. You know what I'm saying? They'll write a rap that night and then try to rap it. It's like, come on. If you would have wrote this about a week ago and memorized it, it would have came out a whole lot better, sound a whole lot better, So I try to talk them into it. Sometimes, tell them so much.
I blame Lil Wayne and Jay-Z for that. Because they like to promote that they don't write lyrics down. And so every kid that listens to them goes, hey, I probably don't have to write my lyrics down. And then they just show up and say some garbage.
You are absolutely right. Correct, 100%.
Like Wayne performed on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. This is a couple years ago. And I think Carter 4 or 5, whatever his last one was about to drop. And he had a song that was playing on the radio. So he came to promote it. And he, in the interview, said that the Roots had to listen to the song and write his lyrics down for him because he doesn't memorize lyrics. He's like, I just recorded it that day and it's on the album. I've never performed it. I don't know the lyrics. So they had to give him his own lyrics so he could memorize it and then go up there on stage and perform it. Man, just say that you write them down.
Hold on. They had to write his lyrics down for him.
He said that they had to listen to his song and write the lyrics down for him so that he could read it and memorize it so he could perform it that night.
That's insane.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm not writing nobody's. It's your music. You should be writing your own stuff down. Why should I?
But because I'm just saying, because of stories like that, I feel like we get these kids that they just feel like that's how you do hip hop.
And you do. You do get those kids like that. You really do. And it's sad when I have to work with acts like that. Yeah. It is, where their head is so big to where they can't even fit it through the door. It's bad, man. It's bad. You was talking about people with have you ever worked with people that just can't cut it? I work with people to where I just be like, you know what, just don't come back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just don't bring your ass back around here ever again. And I don't care if you talented or not. Right. You know, like you just be like, no. I'm over that.
Sometimes you can catch it before they even walk through the door. You already know how it's gonna be.
Yep.
And it's like, nah, man, why did I agree to this?
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's the 3 and the butter magic.